First, what do you think about a man who has made a mission to help veterans in their time of need? How did he do it? By taking a trip of a lifetime. Take a look. Meet Jeff Leffler, an avid kayaker using this time of isolation from the coronavirus to paddle down the Susquehanna, but not just part of it.
I got in at Cooperstown, New York, under flood waters actually, and we're going the whole way to Havre de Grace, Maryland, where it empties out into the Chesapeake Bay.
The journey is not easy.
A lot of challenges that I really wasn't planning on. This river is kind of notorious for being, safe for families and kids and things like that, but with the high waters and the water was just out of control when we got in. There's a lot of cross currents and whirlpools and winds, and obviously the weather, has been pretty brutal.
But his goal?
To get the conversation started, to let people know the epidemic that we have right now as far as soldiers dying by suicide, suffering with PTSD and other situations that they run into. And then not just the soldiers, but their families also.
Is bigger than his struggles. With each paddle, he's promoting the organization Stop Soldier Suicide, and people are starting to notice.
Just coming down the river, a lot of people are reaching out and sharing their stories with me, and it's been a really exciting adventure so far.
Zach Sangiorgi of Duncansville helped Jeff for the first 189 miles, but until we caught up this weekend, Jeff has been alone for days. I was honored to join for a very small segment of the trip.
Yeah, we're going to get in we're at the confluence right now where the West Branch and the Main Branch come together, and then we're just going to go to Sealands Grove.
We geared up and off we went.
Have fun.
We talked about kayaking and its cause and how we weren't really alone. A man named Mark has kayaked the river before and has been tracking Jeff. He radios when there are obstacles ahead, just like a dam we were approaching.
Well, that's another thing that really screwed us up. We didn't realize, when you look on Google Earth when you're planning the trip, you see the dam and you see where you get out and you see where you get in, but what you don't realize is there's a lot of places where there's 4/10 of a mile or a mile that you have to hike with all your gear.
After a short trek, we were at it again. Jeff says there have been many positives on his journey too, like the wildlife.
I saw so many eagles I quit counting. Not exaggerating, I probably saw 40 or 50 of them. All kinds of different kinds of ducks, colors of ducks, I didn't even know existed. Geese galore, there's been beavers and, all kinds of deer. Lots of wildlife on the trip.
And plenty of time for soul searching.
The river has a way of forcing you to process things. You think about family, you think about all the things you need to do. A lot of times you just sit there and just enjoy the nature and the scenery.
And of course, reflecting on why he's doing this.
They're not just helping the vets, they're helping the family. They realize that when there's, emotional strain or any kind of psychological troubles or depression, substance abuse, it affects the whole family.
We went almost 8 miles down the river, and that's where our journey ended together in Sealands Grove. Jeff spent the night there. After a warm shower, he was back on his way. Had a little problem. He got a hole in his boat and had to come back to Zach here in the Altoona area to get a different kayak. Then the rest of the way, and Amanda, an update, he has now crossed over to the Chesapeake Bay.
Oh, wow.
He did all 444 miles of it.
Wow, what an incredible journey, and for, an amazing cause there.
Yes.
And it's really cool that you got to experience it with him.
It is, and actually I think Jeff and I are going to be friends because he is a big outdoors person. And I want to let you know I'm going to add the information on our website, and you can make a difference and help out those who need. You can make a donation to help soldiers stop soldier suicides. And you can also go to Jeff's Instagram, and it's called Kayak for Heroes, and basically you can see pictures of the entire journey, including when we were together in the wind and snow, Amanda.
Wow, yeah, I saw the snow. Really incredible, Joe. Thank you for sharing that.